Oh, the ship's gonna blow up because they lit explosives.
Time to waste time and save.
This is panic bad times music. You hear it, Joey?
Yeah, I know,
this
and
is
everybody.
Event bad times music.
Everybody's just kind of, walking around.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Is it fine?
I don't see what's wrong with it. Talk to Elizabeth. No urgency. They've rigged the ship with explosives. You have to throw them overboard once you get up on deck. Who knows what else they've done? Please be careful. Check the shop.
Oh, he's in our party.
Yeah, he's in your party now. You can't talk to him anymore. What do we got going on in the shop? There's new stuff in the shop to buy. That's crazy. Oh, more weapons for Donald and Goofy, which we don't want.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okie doke.
Yeah. No, we're gonna buy better weapons for them for free later.
Oh,
For a most reasonable price. Free. You get it? That was also a Pirates reference. It was a reference to Pirates from Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I kept it on theme.
I'm sure the handful of people that got that are very happy about it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so do I just...
Yeah, reaction command those off the ship. There are also enemies, but your primary objective is reaction command.
Why are the enemies punching this barrel?
Because that's gonna make it blow up faster.
What?
There's 2 more you gotta get.
In what world?
No, dude, they're making it more volatile, high explosives. Oh no, you're gonna get creamed.
Oh no.
But all you need to do is get rid of the barrels, like the
Really?
Yeah, if I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure. Now, of course, you do have that to worry about, but
I'm just gonna force it until it happens. There we go.
There you go. That's all you needed.
Okay, cool.
Item slot, HP increased, second chance, max HP increased. Awesome.
Wow.
Oh, we should definitely go into Sora's items then and give him like and make sure he has another potion equipped then.
Okay.
All clear.
Certainly looks that way.
That's the second time I've had to watch that man sail away with my ship, but I'll be having her back soon enough.
Whatever you say, bud. We're back. Is this supposed to be the same area, or is this supposed to be a new area?
No, it's the same area. We're back on Isla de Muerta again. You stay with the ship, lass. I will do no such thing. Will could die in there. Dear William is fine, trust me. I am not a fool, Jack. Then trust me instead. Sora, Donald, Goofy, bring Will back safely. I trust you with his life. Strange boy and dog and duck. Oh wait, what's that? That looks a lot like the thing that Zexian Bookman had, remember? Do you have any guess as to who that might be? No, Joey, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, don't be a coward.
Don't be a coward? Okay.
Don't be a coward.
Okay.
Who do you think this is gonna be?
I don't know. I don't honestly remember this mechanic at all.
Oh,
so,
okay, that's fine.
So that's...
Okay.
I remember the object being there. I don't remember what actually happened.
It spawned in a boss fight with Zexian, the book member of the organization from Chain of Memories that Axel and the Riku replica super murdered.
Oh, well, if this is a fight, we should have saved like at that save spot right there.
You'll have a continue option that'll let you out right there in front of the fight without the cutscene.
Oh boy.
Because it loads the last non-combat room you were in.
There she is. There's the masochist.
Yeah. No, sadist.
Sadist, my bad.
Big difference.
Big difference, you're right.
Very important difference.
Is this final mix only?
Yes. No, all of these fights with the with any member from Chain of Memories that was killed in Chain of Memories, the little bonus fights are final mix with them, yeah. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. No.
Oh.
You want to give it another shot?
I'll give it one more shot.
Remember, you have Reflect.
I didn't have a chance to do anything.
No. I'm just because I don't think you used it when we were practicing. Even let's make sure let's go into your inventory and mess with that item, like I was saying before, and make sure you actually have Reflect on.
Okay.
Because you should honestly Reflect is something you should definitely be using.
Man, it's under magic. It's right there.
Yeah,
but hot barred. What does it do?
You need to have hotbar on. Do you not remember? Okay, hold on. I'll remind you since it's been a while. Go to customize and let's get rid of fire because of the ones we have right now, it's probably the least useful.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess make sure he has an extra potion on, or is he already? Yeah. So just make a potion and make sure it's like auto reload so it re-equips it. That's already set. We're good. Sweet.
Okay,
So yeah, if you tap O, while you're on hotbar anyway. It's that thing, remember it?
Barely. So should I just do that?
Well, hold on. Step back onto the save point so you can regen your magic, and just you mess with that again for a second. So it's like before, like I showed last time. Like all the other magic spells, it's bound to your combo chain. So like you can kind of spam it a little bit, but when you get to the finisher version of it, it's gonna leave you exposed. So like just keep mashing that just to see what happens. Just keep going. Even when it gets to that finisher, keep going. Because remember we have finishing plus, so you get 2 finishers, but both times it leaves you vulnerable for an extended period of time.
Okay.
So it's better to use it precisely, but it is essentially an omnidirectional version of block that comes out a bit faster.
All right.
And it also does like it after you get hit, it does splash damage back outwards onto the enemy, and you can chain it. Okay. You can only chain it 3 reliably right now, but you can chain it.
Okay.
Unlike with the block where once you throw it up, if you didn't get the timing right, you're done. But if you do get the timing right, you can kind of ride out that continued attack. With this, you have a bigger window of opportunity because you have at least 3 mashes length of time to absorb a hit.
All right, well, that mashing is going to come out right here, and I'm going to block 1 hit and then take another hit immediately after and die.
Probably.
That's my prediction.
Probably. But you know what, Joe? You may surprise yourself. Yeah, you can't skip these little intro scenes.
Okay.
You definitely want to start integrating reflect, and in addition to block, obviously. But you want to start.
Ooh.
Those are definitely moves you want to start. Reflect. You want to start integrating into your average.
Right.
Immediately, like in your brain move set, especially for boss fights.
Okay.
But no, I'm not gonna make you do that anymore.
Yeah, no. I mean, I survived for more than 3 seconds.
I'm just sure some people would have like at least wanted to see it happen. Now that they've seen why it's not going to happen, actually, hold on a second.
Okay.
Turn your controller off. Let me.
Oh boy. Here we go. So you turn off controller, not system.
No, definitely not system. Though it does give you an opportunity to back out of that. Let me give this a shot. Though again, since this is a low-level Sora, I'm probably just gonna get my butt handed to me.
He's gonna ace it instantly.
Larxene, nah, never mind. I was gonna say something about the fight, but it's not important.
Okay, so in the back of my head, I was like, is this chick's name Larxene, or is that the other person?
Nope, that's Larxene.
What was Bishi Shoujo Rose Pink?
Marluxia.
Marluxia, okay.
Yep. Alrighty, let's give this another shot. I'm gonna see how this goes. Probably poorly, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway.
We'll see. So I assume that's her first attack every time to throw you off.
I think. I don't remember.
It seems like the smart thing to do, so when low-level people come up, they immediately die and realize, oh, I'm not supposed to do this yet.
No, and that's the thing, since I don't have second chance or once more, whichever one it is, because I always forget which one is which, and like I can be one shot still, that's the main thing that's in my way of possibly doing well on this, is that I could take 1 hit and die. There's no grace period for me here. And I'm playing with a Sora that I'm not used to, a boss fight that I haven't played in a long time, so I'm probably just going to get my ass kicked, but I'll give it a shot.
Could she do the whole clone thing in the other game?
No. This is new mechanics.
Yeesh.
Alrighty.
Big damage.
Exactly. That's the problem. Since I can literally get 1 shot right now, unless I have attack patterns memorized, speed running strats ready to go, I'm not going to be able to do it at this level. But anyway, that's fine.
The fights I struggle with the most generally are like multi bosses.
Mm-hmm. I still, even if we're not going to do that, go ahead and back, because every time we're reloading this room, it's returning us to the previous state, so go ahead and give us that potion, and probably go ahead and put Reflect onto O. Because I don't think you'll have any real cause to use Fire anytime in the near future, and like, Reflect and Cure are basically always going to need to be on your control scheme, on your shortcuts. There is almost, throughout this game, there will be...
They're just real bad.
It's fine.
Under abilities?
It's under Customize.
Customize.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for your shortcuts, yeah. Like, generally speaking, once I get Reflect and Cure, they are on my shortcuts for the rest of the game. And then if items might get phased out in favor of having 2 offensive spells. Sometimes I'll take Cure out and just have items for healing options.
Sure.
Yeah, go right ahead.
In case this next room is somehow a nightmare.
Sure.
We got some Borks out there.
That's alright. Dogs do that sometimes. They get upset at things. There's lots of evil Amunals out in the night to attract the attention of other nicer Amunals.
It's not even night yet.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
It's getting dark out there now.
If I just sit here, will these guys just constantly...
Well, they're also going to come up into the shadow where you are, which is not
no.
beneficial to you at all.
You're right. No!
You got to take the fight to them.
I know. Or do I?
Now remember, I intentionally told you to take Fire off, not Blizzard, because Blizzard is useful against Skeletor.
Yeah, you're right. Oh,
Uh-oh.
that was the wrong button. I pressed R1 and then that.
But now you're knocking him into the shadow, so.
I'm good at video games.
It's fine. No, it's fine. I'm just like, just trying to keep you honest.
Oh.
There you go.
You don't care, though. You
No,
don't
the
care
Heartless
about
don't
the
care.
sunlight.
Heartless are not affected by the curse, so it doesn't matter to them at all. Yeah, you've got a couple more rooms of like caves to go through and stuff like that, and you're gonna be fighting a mix of Heartless and Pirates here.
Is that what that move was, though?
What?
That move we equipped? The aerial?
Probably. Oh yeah, that was probably it. I don't know. I forget what we. Again, that's the thing. I'm so used to seeing all these moves that I'm like, did we have that 5 minutes ago? I don't know. I think somebody else had a new ability. Check the menu again really fast. There was new over somebody's, abilities.
Goofy. What you got?
Oh, he has second chance.
Oh.
So it's
That's good.
ensures 1 HP remains after taking massive damage. So it's second chance is always have 1 HP. Once more is can't die in a combo. All right. Honestly, second chance is better than defender. So I'd take that off. Remember, you can use triangle to not have to go into that menu. Yeah, just equip and unequip instantly.
Okay, we don't have anything that costs 1. Okay.
Nope.
Cool stuff.
Does Jack have any items that need to be stolen?
Uh,
We might have done that last time, but I don't remember. No, he doesn't have anything. Okay.
Either we stole him or he's already used them.
Yeah, also a possibility. But he wasn't in our party that long, so who knows?
Oh no.
Oh
He
no!
was in the moonlight. Oh jeez, I don't like this room.
Oh no, this room is not great for fighting the pirates.
Oh, I thought he was gonna.
You have
actually
very
do that.
specific territory in which to fight them.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get that out of the way.
Remember, we've got enough potions that if you want to blow those instead of draining all your magic, you can do that.
Right, right.
Cure is good when you're in close quarters because you're gonna heal everybody else who's right close to you anyway, and it is, it's a good option. But if you're in the middle of combat and you want to have access to your magic spells, then you just keep in mind that both are options.
Excuse me, why is there 2 right here?
Because they needed to put them somewhere, Joey. Remember what I told you about those? They're not they weren't really like a factor from the beginning of the level design.
Yeah.
They just had to put them somewhere after they designed the levels.
Ah.
With those, when you're blocking those crossbow shots, if you tap it again afterwards, there's a second reaction command that appears that says return fire.
Oh.
When he's out in the shadows like that, it wouldn't matter anyway. But just keep in mind you can double tap on that reaction command.
Do we need to view those right now?
What? Nah, who cares?
Okay.
I doubt we can complete any. I didn't even read what they were because I don't care.
Fair. AP boost.
Just increase your total AP.
You don't need that right now.
Nope. Like I said, we'll probably just wind up juicing Sora with all of those until like we literally cap his max level of AP. But
I don't like this room.
But on the bright side, you were concerned earlier with like, will I be able to tell what
Okay, see right there,
and what?
I shot it and it didn't. Like I kept spamming triangle and it didn't.
Really, it
follow
didn't?
up. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm mistaken then.
See, we'll try it again.
Okay, I guess I'm dumb. My bad. I'm
all
dumb.
good.
I thought for sure it was a second input, but I guess not. It has been a while. Spoiler alert, you end the pirate's curse, so this cool little mechanical gimmick doesn't stick around for the whole game.
Good.
And it's only for one location. So like, I'm not an expert on fighting these guys, unfortunately. The other reason I keep reminding you about your magic is because if you're curing these guys, you can if you shoot them with magic, you can keep them, in this area and make it a little bit
well,
easier
the
for
thing is,
yourself.
it knocks them back anyway, so I'm not. It knocks them back, and that's my biggest issue with these enemies.
Yeah. That's why you have to kind of like circle strafe them a little bit.
Yeah.
Make sure you're hitting him from the side you want. Uh-oh, that wasn't quite. So that wasn't quite. So you see that smoke that's coming off of him? That was on fire, quotation marks.
Oh, okay.
In the Japanese version, he would literally be covered in flames right now, but in this version, or maybe I'm mistaken. No, yes, he is like patting his butt. He's trying to put the fire out, but there is no fire because E10 up.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Please. Please do. Thank you.
You did it. Fantastic.
Whoa. I can do some standard encounters, all right.
We saved before we came in here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, because you were talking about, like, we wanted to make sure that those things weren't reset after we messed with them after the Larxene fight. Only reason I comment is because this next boss fight is really, really cool, and there's a lot of neat stuff in it. Only issue is its health bar's too small. This is one of the cooler, like, boss fights in the game, but its health bar is too small, so you don't see a lot of the cool stuff it does.
Okay.
There's some really neat reaction commands that you probably won't see. There's stuff that I didn't see until like my 7th time fighting this boss.
Join us again. The last of the Aztec treasure has been returned. And now the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever. This time for sure.
Ahoy! Treasure, mateys!
Not possible.
Not probable. We were land and we're pirates.
But I thought we didn't trust pirates.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sora!
Donald Duck.
Goofy, too. So you want to play pirate? Best save the play acting for the nursery. After them!
That was just we skipped the standard encounter.
No more play acting
Okay.
now.
Thank you, Sora.
That's weird, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? Boy, this scene is just as epic as it was in the movie. So much build up to this confrontation.
get
him. I know.
Such great sound design and music.
Yeah, I was about to
cues.
say all this music too.
Jack!
You're a fool, Jack Sparrow.
Doesn't look too bad.
No. Again, all this stuff looks great. This whole place looks bizarrely good.
Jack.
Show yourself, Pete! The tide has changed!
How can he possibly conceal himself?
Oh no, another chameleon-like.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as the one from KH1 with the Clayton fight. That fight was ridiculous, and like it wouldn't die, and like nobody would die, and they would heal themselves. But no, that's not gonna happen here. You'll see the gimmick pretty fast. It's pretty simple. In addition
Oh,
to
and Jack's like that now.
yeah. No, the moonlight stuff is still active, but you see, so he makes the entire place flooded in shadow, so Barbossa, you can't see the stage, and Barbossa is invulnerable, right? So after you take him out, now lights are back up. Now you gotta go find Barbossa and fight him in the light. Because he's still Skeleton Man.
Ooh.
So watch out for reaction commands in this fight, because there are some cool ones.
Okay.
If they come up. You may not, like I said, you may not even get any of them.
He's back in the shadow. Oof. Oh, what's that?
He was summoning his heartless buddy. And as you can see, like I said, it's pretty simple. He's got all, the chameleon has almost no health. It's just a matter of hunting him down.
Let it be known that Sora just got shot with a real gun.
Nah, he's fine. He's fine, man. Those primitive old musket, flintlock guns, not so great. Not so great when it comes to the DPS.
It's like a Final Fantasy gun where it just doesn't do much.
Not so great when it comes to the DPS. I don't know why they didn't censor his gun. Like they censored the other, like the standard pirates guns to a crossbow, but they didn't censor Barbossa's pistol. I don't know why. Good thing that missed.
Yeah, thank God.
That accuracy.
How did he reload it so quick?
He has multiple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that. To be fair, that's a good in-canon answer because most of those guys would carry multiple pistols for the purposes of quick reloading.
Oh, I thought that was its eyes, but that was just Donald. I'm looking for one of those reaction commands.
Yeah, no, and if they don't show up, that's fine. Like that's part of.
I'm just spamming triangle. That's what
Yeah, that's the correct method. But yeah, no, so you got to see one of them.
That was cool.
neat. Yeah,
That was cool.
There's a couple of other very cool like sword fighty things that happen that are neat, and that's why I asked.
Huh?
Jack can't die.
What?
I forgot about that.
Oh no!
Dude, this is great. You get to see more. You get to see more stuff now. Here's one minor problem.
Okay.
One minor problem with the fact that you just lost that fight is, again, the continue system in this game loads you into last room.
I don't guess I can run past these guys.
You can if you want. In fact, if you want to just get the chests and blow past them, you're more than welcome to. I wouldn't blame you. It's Power Stone.
If I go into this fight with low health, will I come back?
I think it comes back. Don't quote me on that.
Well, we're about to find out.
Hey, you know what? Life is an adventure, man. That's why we're here. We're having an adventure playing video games together.
I suppose so. You're not wrong.
But yeah, like I don't know if I actually got the sentence out fully or not, but I was just saying that's why I was asking if we had the save file, was because if we don't see all the reaction commands, I'm going to reload this fight and play it anyway, because it's a fun fight, and I'll try and get all of them.
Okay.
So I can include them in the episode at the end.
Yeah, well, after we finish this game, I'll probably go back and just watch like all reaction commands.
Oh, you know what I just remembered, because I just read my notes and forgot about it earlier?
What?
That we should have messed with? When Jack left the party for that extended period, all of his abilities were unequipped.
Oh, okay.
I totally forgot about that.
If he dies again during this fight.
Yeah, if we die again, we need to re-equip all of his. You know what? Just take a hit. Take a hit. Die. Take a hit and die. Let's just fix this.
Okay.
Never mind.
No.
He's not gonna do it. And Donald will probably heal you because he has full MP.
Okay. Well,
But
then...
I don't know. Try. Oh no, yeah, no, just die. Just die. Let him hit you. Let him kill you. Take that hit.
Come on, dude.
And we'll do much better next time. Oh no!
Whoa.
That was a literal point-blank headshot. Still didn't kill him. Launched him pretty far though. A lot of momentum behind that one. All right, if you just hang out here for a second, Barbossa keeps attacking you even in the Shadow Realm, so just let him hit you. There we go. Great. Awesome. We'll fix the abilities and we'll go back in. We'll all be prepared for a good fight.
Whatever you say.
All right, let's give this another shot.
You know, when I left and came back, oh.
Yep, that was a bit of a.
Ooh.
That's the power of the PlayStation 3.
Probably should have opened these chests so I wouldn't have to do that again, but
it's okay. Who cares? There's nothing. I mean, like these are some decent synth items, but there's nothing really of that critical importance that like I couldn't just come back and get later anyway. So.
True.
We just ran the game clock up by like another hour because we stopped to eat and I didn't bother to walk out of this place to shut everything down. But whatever. Who cares? I don't. Not like I haven't. Not like we're making a point of keeping track of how long certain things take in this game. Not like falsifying those numbers would be relevant. Oh well.
If anything, we would go back. Oh, ooh!
Oh boy.
Ooh.
The power of PlayStation 3.
If anything, we'd go back and retroactively make it look like we spent less time on these things.
Yeah. Unless I was trying to, like, I guess my point is, like, if, like, because remember, I think I mentioned once previously, like, I was going to keep track of how long certain things took to happen or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I can make them look more egregious by running up the game clock, so whatever. That was always going to be the issue, is anytime we were always going to play this game more slowly than necessary. It's just what's going to happen,
What else
unfortunately.
did you not shoot the child? The actual child?
He's a pirate. What are you talking about?
Listen, dude. This is a Disney franchise.
He's also only, like, he's 15. He's not a child. By anime standards, he might as well. By anime standards, he's like 30.
Yeah, fair.
Because as we all know, if you're like 35 years old in an anime, you are over the hill.
Oh, did I miss him? Oh, he went back over there.
There he goes. Nah, yeah, he doesn't necessarily go where he looks like he goes. And keep in mind, you can use drive forms if you want to during this.
Oh yeah.
No opposition to that. If you want to throw that in there. If you take Donald out.
Oh, I'll do this one. What's
That's
the
fine.
matter?
Whatever.
Oh yeah, and you can. Oh, I didn't realize that it would give you like a.
Yeah, that's using magic will make the battle easier. Look at that. I guess you picked the right form. So if you use Blizzard on him, just like with his lackeys, you can freeze him in place.
Oh, cool.
And if you notice there, when you fire multiple Blizzard shots, like when you're in Wisdom form, he does it shotgun style like the original game.
Okay.
Now you just gotta use standard attacks. You're out of magic. Yeah, Wisdom form and just in general freezing him can kind of trivialize that fight. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I didn't realize. Oh, I was pressing triangle.
I think you were still stun locked, so it didn't matter.
No.
Oh, how did he hit both of you at the same time with a musket ball?
No.
That doesn't make any sense. I call bullcrap on that one. The physics don't work.
Listen,
how did that bullet curve?
He ricocheted it from Jack to me, killing me. He you know the movie Wanted? He did that. He curved the bullet.
Sure, whatever. Why don't you just leave these here?
Okay.
Ow.
Ow.
If you want to use Valor, you can swap Donald or Jack out for Goofy instead.
I could, but also it said magic works well.
Yes, it does, because I mean, like I said, it affects him the same way that it does affects all the other pirates.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you also like the whole thing with leveling the forms. Like you level Valor by landing hits, you level Wisdom by killing Heartless. Not that I care one way or the other. In terms of you know, like you saw, you were able to freeze him and do like an entire bar of damage for free essentially in Wisdom. So it's whatever you want to do. I really don't care that much.
Alrighty.
Like I said, I want you to just kind of use them. However, I was just reminding you that if you wanted to use Valor, you just gotta swap Goofy into the party. As I was saying before, the whole point is to please feel free to use whichever you like.
Okay. I'll have to get used to that because we were so gung-ho before.
About not doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do, but it didn't take as long.
Uh-oh.
After I kill this guy, I'll use the drop for him.
Sure. Whatever you like. He's right behind you.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh boy. Yeah, like you see that refilled your HP. I mean, like I think Donald casts a cure on you, and you get your HP refilled by the actual move. Yeah, you don't need to keep passing Blizzard on once he's already frozen, because you don't want to burn all your MP. But if you hit him again, there you go. Congratulations, and Jack. Come on, man, you're not quite on the right level to hit him with that spell, with that move. I mean.
Oh no. There we go.
Whoop. There we go. That was the one that I really wanted to see, where he steps on the sword and stops him and then knocks the gun out of his hand. That's great stuff. Love it. Very piratey. Very, very Pirates of the Caribbean stunt work, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Cool stuff. Very swordsman. Sword is supposed to be a master swordsman or whatever.
There we go.
You don't get a lot of actual, just legit sword fights in this series.
Fair.
Bum, bum.
I mean,
So
it's
you
not
just-
really a sword either. It's just...
Whatever.
We talked about
a
it.
melee
It says
weapon.
blade, but I don't know.
Did you see that your drive gauge leveled up?
I did not see
You have
that.
you have 4 pips on your drive gauge
Oh,
now instead
cool.
of
Does
3.
that just make it last longer then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or rather, it drains less when you use it.
Surrender, Barbossa?
It's a long story. I'll explain better in a minute.
Well, enough of this then. What say you we call it a draw?
Jack, how many times do I have to tell you?
Laugh while you can, Barbossa.
I feel cold.
Wow, they actually show him getting shot in this. I thought they were gonna do something.
They didn't show the blood coming out of his chest
No,
afterwards,
but he's dead.
they also never showed
Sorta.
Jack taking that second piece, because the scene never happened.
No.
Oh well, whatever. I can't wait for the next game with Dead Man's Chest. We get Elizabeth as a party member, and she dual wields swords. Oh wait, they never did that. Oh well. Too bad. Maybe in
There's
Cage
still
3.
time. Yeah.
Maybe in Cage 3. I'd be all for it.
What now, Jack?
Whatever I want, now that the pearl is mine again.
That she is. Thank you, Jack.
I didn't want you hitting me again, mate.
Hey, Jack. Good luck.
I remember to be good.
I'm off.
Will!
Good for them.
Uh-huh. Hey, Sora, how come your face is all red?
What? It is not red.
I know who you're thinking about.
Wait, what the heck was that? That was the first even implied mention of Kyrie in a bazillion hours.
You know, for some reason, I wasn't thinking about it. In the back of my head, I was just like, yeah, they don't remember her at this point. For some reason, magic happened. They don't remember her.
Remember how at the beginning of this game in Yen Sid's Tower, I talked a bunch of big game about how if she would, like, if the objectives were being switched around, the whole Spider-Man thing that I talked about.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you got to make sure that you leverage that carefully. You can't talk about this like B-plot element too much, but you can't never mention it. That was at 5 hours and 22 minutes into the game. And here we are at 18 hours, more than 10 hours later, and we just implied the existence of Sora's love interest and main like motivation.
Do we have a main objective yet, by the way?
Stop Organization 13.
Okay.
From doing what?
We didn't accomplish anything about that here, though.
No, we did not.
Okay.
Also stop Maleficent.
Sure, because she's back. Wait, do we know she's back?
We saw her in hologram form on Disney Castle, and we fought Pete and whatnot.
Okay, yeah. Because I knew we as the audience knew she was back, but I didn't know if Sora, Donald, Goofy...
No, we remember we had a discussion where you were like, wait a second, what are we doing? It's
okay,
like,
yeah.
the objective is...
I did go back and review the first few videos, but also, like, those I barely left the first town videos because we spent like 8 episodes there.
Because it takes so long. Yeah, you can catch up later, but it's like your question of what are we doing? The answer is stop Organization 13. Who are they? What do they want? What are they doing? Why do we need to stop them and how? Who knows? You'll find out later. All you need to know is that they must be stopped.
When you keep saying you'll find these things out, I'm not entirely convinced I will. I think you just keep saying that about a lot of these things, and a lot of things are just going to be left a mystery at this point.
Let's keep playing the game.
I don't want to. Video games are bad. That item comes back in the rest of the movies.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so...
Yeah, no, it was a minor thing in the first movie where it was just like, Jack has a compass that doesn't point north, and like there's a throwaway line of dialogue where Will is like, why are we following a compass that doesn't point north? And Gibbs is like, oh, well, you know, maybe it points towards something else. And that's literally the entire exchange. Nothing else comes of it. And then in the future movies, they elaborated and said that it points to whatever your heart's truest desire is. But that's
Do they ever find out what it is?
Huh?
Do they ever find out what it is for Jack?
Well, it's like at your at like the current moment in time, it shifts. Like during this movie.
That's the most helpful thing in the world.
During this movie, it was the pearl. So.
I was afraid we were gonna lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Yeah.
Me too.
Why?
Because Donald is greedy.
Right?
Yeah. That's why he has never acted greedy.
Yeah, the entire time.
And there was never a scene where he tried to like, man, they don't like. These are the most like iconic characters in the world, and they just don't know how to use them. They don't know how to write for them. This is what Donald and Goofy are like. Let's water them down as much as possible and remove all their more extreme traits, and just ride on the fact that everybody knows what these characters are like.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this is a worthless Keyblade.
Yeah, mostly.
All right.
I mean, I think it has higher stats than the Kingdom Key, if I recall correctly, but its ability doesn't matter to us at all. It's another draw. Now, stacking draws is good because it extends the range of items that you pull in.
But that seems it's only situationally good.
It's good because orbs and stuff that you draw in during fights are free healing. So, I mean, it's worth it to have a lot of draws equipped, but it's not worth sacrificing the other Keyblade abilities we can have in favor of that, I guess is a better point. Like, we will have plenty of draws that we can stack without that Keyblade. But anyway, so over there we've got Halloween Town, like from the last game, and then over there we have Agrabah, like from the last game.
All right, so which one of these are we revisiting first?
We'll have to find out on the next episode of Kingdom Hearts 2.